Gotta love that water. Anyways, what's up everyone? My name is Vice. Welcome back to another video. Holy crap, yeah. I mean, look at this. I'm actually becoming a YouTuber now. This is amazing. Like, this all happened when I started actually, like, focusing on it and not being a lazy. But using Premiere Pro has saved my life. I swear to you, like, being a veteran iMovie user, it's been like, how long? 7, 8 years now? Man, my life was horrible. It really was. But this program is amazing. Adobe, I love you. If you're watching this video by some sheer luck, I love you. Please sponsor me. Nope. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get to the point why you clicked this video in the first place. So, how easy is it to actually become famous? 2 words, really easy. That sounded kind of cool in my head, but I know when looking at it, it kind of sounds easier said than done. But it's also the same exact reason why you see a lot of people that shouldn't be famous but are famous. And they make quite a lot of money, more than the functioning members of society. Which, you know, begs a question. Exactly how are they doing that? A lot of reasons why you see people that shouldn't be famous that are famous is because it's really, really easy to be famous. But one thing that people don't consider is how hard it is to stay consistent and to stay hopeful. You know, you'll post a video one day and it will not get any kind of traction. But then the next day you post something and then out of nowhere, it just gets thousands and thousands of views. And yes, getting views on TikTok is pretty easy due to TikTok's advanced algorithm. It's much more easier than YouTube. YouTube has a very specific algorithm, but it works very, very different from TikTok. You know, considering that TikTok also counts a view, like even if you watch it for a split second, where as YouTube, you need to watch it for a certain amount of time for it to actually count as a view. And other things that are important to YouTube that isn't important to TikTok is the watch time. Monetization really depends on your watch time on videos. I feel like what TikTok and YouTube has in common is the likes. Liking a video helps the algorithm understand that this video should be pushed out more. So if you want to know how easy it is to actually be famous, you must first understand how algorithms work. So there are many different types of ways to get famous, whether it's for being yourself and people actually like who you are and they like the way that you talk. Either it's because you look a certain way, you have some sort of weird, different vocabulary, or you're just very funny. You know how to take situations and make them funny, which is a very special type of virality. You don't see that many people get famous for that type of special talent that they have. And then there is a situation that happens and you just happen to be recording. You know, whether it's a prank, whether it's something that you don't see normally, an odd event. A lot of people that get viral out of those kind of videos tend to not be able to catch up with them because they don't know exactly how to handle an audience. And them being given that opportunity, they just don't know how to execute it right. That is what we call a one-hit wonder. However, there are some people that become viral off of one video and they know exactly how to ride that wave. And another type of virality is understanding the algorithm and taking advantage of it to the fullest extent. Now, when you look at TikTok, you will see a bunch of users who have gone that route. And from YouTube, you have people like Mr. Beast. A lot of videos from Mr. Beast is him talking about how he really took time to understand the YouTube algorithm and study it perfectly. He knew what type of thumbnails to use. He knew what type of titles to use. He just knew how it worked all around. And as you can see, it worked out pretty well for him. But the difference between YouTubers such as Mr. Beast and people on TikTok are solely focused on the algorithm and not actually building a connection with their audience. Sure, audiences may find the video entertaining, but it goes to a certain limit where they just find the videos entertaining and they don't find the person who's making it entertaining. Therefore, they don't develop some sort of connection and feel the need to subscribe or engage. Many content creators know that engagement has a lot of perks, whether it's pushing algorithm, understanding your audience so you know what types of videos to make. It's just all around a good feeling to have engagement and seeing that there are real people watching your videos. You know, in my cases, I've actually been popular off of one video and I did know a little bit how to ride the wave. I made a bunch of videos that had the same exact thumbnail that looked the exact same way. You know, you see in this video, it's horizontal and there are a lot of views. But then when I use the same exact video, but I just make it vertical, then it doesn't get as much views. Then I take titles for consideration. So as an example, my favorite video game is Overwatch at the moment. I know, it's horrible. It's destroying me. I hate the game so much. But seeing though that I use the same exact video, I don't do anything different with it other than just adding a title. Now, it's not a significant change per se, but it is significant in this way, going from that many likes to this many just because I used the title. So now putting all of this together, you can understand that there are different ways to become viral, and each of them have a different outcome. And in other words, if you want quick, real benefits such as getting views and possibly even making money, there are outcomes where you're not going to have it for long and it's not going to be stable. Whereas if you really take time and actually build a connection, build audiences, make quality content, and not just follow the codes of conduct that the algorithm likes, you're not gonna have that same connection that you will get with audiences. Therefore, your content will at some point get boring. The content creation space is such a competitive space. You know, everything changes super fast. Whether it's a game that's gonna come out and then you get popular off of it, but then it dies down, so is your channel. But having that connection with an audience helps you build momentum to move into even different niches if you'd like. So to wrap this all up, if you really want to be famous, you really need to know what you're looking for, whether it's to make money or to actually build connections and make money and have the perks of being a long-time content creator, or you just want the short-term cash grab. By the way, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I understand people just don't want to be known online and they just want to make money somehow. Apart from this, I hope you guys are all having a good day. This video took quite some time to get this much information, and yeah, stay hydrated.